What is going on? My 100,000th time of doing this. Yeah, so I'm a fan of simple tutorials, right? So this is going to be a super simple tutorial for an elevator. We just need to find a bit of flat land, which we have here. So we're going to start with building the shaft of our elevator. Flat land definitely helps. So I'm going to start with Shogun Palace floor just because it's the strongest. Probably not necessary, but if you want to play it safe, then do that. So you want to start with a 16 by 16 by 1 piece. You want to then get your 16 your other 16 floor pieces, just to allow room for the elevator. Also, I haven't found any tutorials on this, which is why I'm making this one, just if you're wondering. So we've got 12 and an 8, and then again at the front 12 and an 8. So now we want to build the walls. I'm going to use the beachside boulevard ones. One thing to note is you cannot use these walls or any ones that have the studs because they tend to clash. It might be okay, but I'm not going to risk it. So I'm just going to speed build this real quick. You can do it as high as you want. I'm only going to do it this high just because it's easier. Obviously your design will be very different. I'm literally just throwing this together. Make sure if you do use these windows that you put the spiky bits on the outside. Right, so now we're going to move on to building the actual elevator now. So what you want to do, put down dynamic foundation, put down one of these floors, the ancient ones because they're the heaviest, and it needs to wait for it to fall back down. So then put whatever floor you want on top of that, whatever pillars you want around the side, and what this will do, it will stop it from clashing through the roof, which we haven't built yet, but it basically acts as a stopper. Right, so now I'm just going to get a fence piece just for my button to go on. And then you want to head over to your toys. You want to find the powered button. You probably could do it with other things. Button's safer because you can turn it on and off. So once you've done that, so I've skipped ahead a little bit just to show you. Originally the balloons would punch the wall and delete your walls and create a problem. So what I've done is I've just put it so you put the slabs in and you set the balloons in a little bit. And what that will do is it will stop them from touching anything outside of the area of the elevator, and it stops any potential problems. So just place them where I show you here and ignore where they are throughout the rest. But you still need to place the normal balloons. I'm actually going to destroy this just to make sure I've got enough room to get it through. So now you want to just push the elevator in there. There we go. 100th time lucky. So if I square it up. Now you want to go to the top, obviously build your roof. I'm just going to use anything because it doesn't really matter. This is to stop it from flying through. Now I'm just going to add the entranceway now that we've got that there. And the pillars that go either side to close it off. And then same up here as well. You can use an open door just because it's easy for you to see what's going on. Now, what we need to do is just put 2 normal balloons on it, just to allow it to travel slower when it falls down. You can add them on the top. I'm just going to put one there, and then I'm just going to sort of mirror it so it's a bit more balanced. Now, when you press the button, it will go up. And you can fall off it like that. And you can delete the underside there. Now, because it's all the way back, what you can do is just place a platform for you to get off and walk on. And there you go. And you take it back down. And that is pretty much your elevator. Just jump on. And it will stay at the floor that you're at. If you want it to go back down, obviously just press the button, it will go. and that way you can glide down and it's there for you next time. But yeah, it's really satisfying. As long as it's flush to the wall there, it should be all right. You should be able to get on and off no problem. Yeah, so the reason that they're spaced out further away is to try and prevent it from damage and stuff. But there we go.